And we back. And more specifically, Mushroom Kenny is back, man. I'm getting my hair rebraided later today. But I needed to crank out a video because this has been a challenge I've been wanting to do for a while. So ignore all of this, because tomorrow I'm going to be back clean. Y'all remember when Lonzo Ball pulled up with that fake sideburn beard? I'm kind of getting that. So all of this is going to be gone. The hair is going to be... Just know I'm going to be looking good very, very soon. Today's video, we're doing the 3P challenge. It's pretty self-explanatory. We have 3 years to win 3 championships. Yeah, it's only been done 5 times in NBA history, and we've had several teams come pretty close, like the Warriors. They were this close until Kevin Durant got injured, and then Klay Thompson got injured, Boogie got injured, but they were this close to a 3P, and before that, the Miami Heat were this close to a 3P. So it's one of the hardest things to do. Even Steve Kerr said when he was playing with the Chicago Bulls, it was super hard to get that 3rd championship because by that point, a lot of people are kind of bored. Yeah, so today's video, I'm trying to do a 3P. It's going to be a pretty tough challenge when you consider the Lakers are in the league, the Clippers are in the league, and then other teams are super stacked too. Now, Kenny, what team are you going to be using in this 3P challenge? I don't know. I'm going to let this decide, okay? So I'm turning around and I'm gonna stop at 3 and 2 and 1. The Timberwolves. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the only piece of Timberwolves gear I got. It's a Derrick Rose jersey. You know that Prince jersey? Just one of the most fire jerseys ever. This is the only thing I got. So I know D Rose don't play for them no more, but I mean, I got to represent, right? So I have to turn this roster to a championship contender today, for next year, and for the year after that. Karl-Anthony Towns, cornerstone piece. He is 100% safe. After that, all of these players can be traded right now. Luckily for us, we have players that should have some decent trade value. Jarrett Culver, 3.5 star. Josh Okogie, 2-star. Jake Layman, 2-star. Ooh, it's getting kind of rough after that. Keita Bates-Diop, the GOAT himself. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But I have to trade these young pieces. I'm sorry, Timberwolves fans. These young guys that you may be excited for are probably not going to be on the team. Wiggs might not. Wiggs probably won't be on the team either. So the first trade is trading Wiggins, a 1st-round pick, and Jalen Noel. Yeah, Noel for Drew Holiday and Josh Hart. They could take a chance on the young Wiggins. Maybe a change of scenery for Wiggins can help him out, and we bring in Drew Holiday to be that 2 option right now. So the next thing I want to do is, of course, look at team intel and see what else is up. The rebuilding teams, the selling teams. The Celtics are rebuilding. Which means that Kemba may be reachable. A lot of teams out here are rebuilding. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. The Pacers are always rebuilding in this game. But okay, of course, y'all know when a team is rebuilding, I'm all over that because that means they are willing to trade some of their top assets. 4-star value for him. We'll give y'all Jeff Teague, 2-star value, and we'll give y'all the young Jarrett Culver. You give us back Taco? No, I can't take Taco from y'all. You give us back your Carson Edwards. We got to make up $2 million. Basically, I'm going to put this trade together and they're going to accept this. So I'm going to try to throw in some picks. Oh no, I almost threw in Karl-Anthony Towns. Jeez, some picks. And this trade is not enough. So I have to figure this out. It may not be a deal that we can do, y'all. So the Kemba Walker deal was dead. They were not budging, which makes sense. I don't even know why I said rebuilding, but I tried my best, but couldn't do it. So we're going to do this trade to pick up another 1st-round pick and Danny Green. Trading Jeff Teague's big contract expiring deal. So he's coming over, Danny Green, to help us out on the perimeter. I need to find the perfect deal to package Jarrett Culver in. So I'm still looking for like another star player. I mean, if I could take Devin Booker off his team, I will. 4-star value. Jarrett Culver, I'm willing to give up Jarrett Culver in that deal. I got to make up $20 million. So Gorgie Zhang's big old contract. You give us back your worst player. Give us back Elie Okobo. Trade exception. They want Josh Okogie and a 1st-round pick. Am I willing to do this deal for Devin Booker? Because I wanted to use Josh Okogie as another trade piece in another bigger deal. I mean, not bigger than this, but another big deal. Let's see if I can protect him and just throw in other things. And they need to make up $1 million. I'm willing to give them up, but if I can save them, I will. So instead, can I get y'all Josh Hart? And y'all want Danny Green too? And y'all give me Ricky Rubio. Simple deal. Devin Booker and Karl-Anthony Towns are playing together. That is perfect. Now, I don't really need Drew Holiday anymore. Like, if I make him a point guard, his overall drops a bit, even though he, started off as a point guard. So what I will do is, you get access, you flip him. So we're going to be flipping Drew Holiday next. And we're going to be flipping him for Tobias Harris and Matisse Thybulle. Now, Tobias Harris has this crazy large contract. But one of my strategies is to try to get players that are under contract for a long time. Because if we're going to three-peat, we need to keep like a nice core. And I think Devin Booker, Tobias Harris, and Karl-Anthony Towns will be a pretty decent core. So we're going to do this deal. And we also bring in Matisse Thybulle, who's one of my favorite incoming rookies. So the next deal is to keep Tobias Harris at a small forward. That is a W. So now we're looking at Ricky Rubio, Devin Booker, Tobias Harris, Robert Covington, and Karl-Anthony Towns with the bench looking decent. Not great, but okay. Next is the Josh Okogie trade. Again, he's got like 3-star value out there on the market. So if we do him, we should be able to get a good power forward. I don't need a great power forward. I just need a good power forward. All right, so I like this deal for Jeremy Grant. I didn't want to give him a first-round pick, so I took the pick out of the equation, and they still accept it. So Jeremy Grant is now on the team. I needed that for his, of course, defense, and then his three-point shot was very good last season. I think he was like a 38% three-point shooter with Russell Westbrook and Paul George. So I like that. I don't love having Ricky Rubio back in town as my starting point guard, but he's serviceable as a point guard, so I think that's fine. I think my next goal is to, like, our bench is just at this point, right? So if I can get a nice backup scoring guy to come off our bench, I think we're ready for the season. Do I want to get a nice scoring point guard? Or I guess we don't really have a shooting guard besides Matisse Thybulle, who's not going to be in there for scoring. He will be there, of course, for his clamps. We brought in J.R. Smith. Kenny, why'd you bring in J.R. Smith? I'm not completely sure. I'm going to let Matisse Thybulle, sit around. Again, this is a 3-year challenge. So if Matisse Thybulle, if I send him to like the G League for a year, he's going to be decent in the rotational piece for next year. So I'm thinking about the future and the present. So right now we're making Karl-Anthony Towns the 1 option, Devin Booker the 2 option. And then, like I said, I'm gonna take Matisse Thybulle, send him to the Iowa Wolf. Same thing with Keita Bates-Diop. Yeah, those dudes are going to be stellar. So that's our team for year number 1. I think it is a contender. 100% it's a contender, but we need to win it. We just can't contend. We need to go out there and win it the first year. So we end up being a 62-win team. Jokic won MVP. He averaged 21, 15, and 7 crazy numbers. Ja Morant averaged 22 and 8. Crazy numbers. Defense player of the year to Giannis, most improved to Buddy Hield. And this was our coach. Shout out to my boy Javier. We're using his, I think his name was Javier. We're using his roster. And this was a guy, Marlon Garnett. It should be a guy I know, maybe. I don't know. We won 62 games. 62 games. I fired the last coach because we were sucking. And I'll show y'all that. The Karl-Anthony Towns, All-NBA third team. So we do have an All-NBA player. He averaged 20 and 13. 55% from the field, which is magnificent. So to start off the season, look how many L's we had. And then we fired our coach around here. And then we start to get more W's. A lot of W's. So firing your coach and upgrading from a D coach actually helps, believe it or not. So playoff time. They want me to start Sebastian Napier. He averaged pretty decent numbers, but I'm going to keep Ricky Rubio as our starter. And I'm going to take these J.R. Smith minutes. I'm sorry, J.R. Looks like you had a solid season, but I need my star players to play as many minutes as possible. And that's, of course, Tobias Harris, Devin Booker, and Karl-Anthony Towns. First round, we're going against Portland, who is the 8th seed. We did have the best record in the Western Conference. I don't know if it was for the entire league. So that's a good sign, but it's a bad sign. They were already down 3-1. And the 3P challenge, we're down 3-1 to the 8th seed. Hello? Is this thing on? Like, what? Simcasting, man. How? This is the first year should be a given. It shouldn't start to get tough, at least until year number 2. We definitely can't get eliminated in the first round. Come on, guys. Oh, that first quarter. Oh, that's it. We're down by 10. Oh, no, we're down by 1. Comeback season. Comeback season. I swear to, if you blow this, we're in OT. We are in overtime. And y'all know our slogan is team no overtime. And we win it. Oh my God, that's stressful. Game 7. Why is Carthage Towns only taking 5 shots? I mean, he took a lot of free throws. So I guess he was just getting to the line. Tobias Harris too. 1 for 10 from 3, Tobias. Not ideal. Devin Booker. 15 minutes. He fouled out in 15 minutes. Oh my God, D-Book. Come on, dog. We gonna need better from you, especially in the game 7. Come on. That's good. Oh, that's a blowout. Oh, we come back. Whew, y'all almost had me having a heart attack around here. But we're going against the Warriors in the 2nd round. Jeez. Why, man, I was expecting us to just not have to worry for the 1st round at least. But here we are. We're up 2-0 against the Warriors, though. 2-1. Come on, go 3-1 and just close this out after that. We don't blow those. There it is. Conference Finals. The Lakers got swept in the 1st round, if you did not see. They got swept, so we ain't got to worry about them. But we do have to worry about Kawhi and Paul George. Game 1. We won. Convincingly. Oh, that's what I love to see. Devin Booker showing out. He ain't missed the playoffs this year, baby. He's trying to win a Finals MVP. We got to get to the Finals first. 1-1 series. 2-1 series their way. 2-2. Game 5 is super important. Ah, we blew a game 5 by a lot. This two-headed, man, we cannot. Do not get eliminated right here, team. Do not get eliminated right here. That's what I'm talking about. It's a close one. I don't like these close games, but it is what it is. We're down by 3. Somebody hit a shot. Come on. We got eliminated. We got about 40 points in the 3rd quarter, team. Unacceptable. And the Pacers made it to the finals. Listen, I told y'all this challenge was about to be difficult because of the powerhouses of LA. And well, we haven't started because we lost in the 1st round. So I got to go the next 3 years now. I wanted to go 3 straight, but the 1st year was terrible. Draft lottery doesn't matter for us because we traded our 1st round pick this year. The Celtics have it, and it was the 29th pick. We have to upgrade this team because apparently this was not enough. So I think we're going to have to move Tobias Harris. You know, he had a decent season, but Devin Booker and Carthage Towns had great seasons. So he's the odd man out at this point. We don't really have picks. We have one last 1st round pick. Chris Middleton, but he's also making crazy amount of money, and he didn't have an amazing season either last year. We could do a Gallinari trade, right? If we do a Gallinari trade, if we make him the small 4, his overall does go up. So that's an idea. And it might be the deal we do. One thing I want to do before we accept is take a look at this team intel. A team selling Bradley Beal. We can't have Bradley Beal, Devin Booker together. Who's going to play small 4, you know? Because I think Devin Booker's secondary position is point guard, so he can't play small 4. Is there another team selling that I can try to steal some pieces from? Or is it just them? Another selling, the Mavericks. Let's try the Mavericks. So I'm going to do Tobias Harris, and I'm going to try to take Luka from them. Not Luka. Luka's impossible. We're going to... Their overalls are surprisingly similar. And his trade potential's higher. They may just accept this trade. They want Matisse Thybulle, who I threw to the G League, and you see his overall. No, we're not trading Matisse Thybulle. Sorry. We'll give y'all some seconds, though. They want to unprotected first. We'll give y'all more seconds, though. They want to unprotected first. We'll give y'all more seconds, though. They really want that first. I don't want to give up that first, really, to be honest with you guys. All right, so instead of this, let's offer the original trade. They wanted Matisse. I said no. They wanted a 1st round pick, and they're going to give us George Hill. We'll keep that 2nd. Oh, my God. This is becoming an ordeal. Okay, just accept this deal. The deal that they wanted. This is the one we're doing. Also bringing in George Hill. Kristaps is now on the team. So now we have an elite power forward to go along with our elite center. This means that... what did Robert Covington do last year? He averaged 10. He didn't shoot the ball very efficiently. Matisse is actually pretty mad that we sent him to the G League. Yikes. Okay, so that's the deal. That's the big deal so far. We may do another one once the season starts, but that was the biggest one. Now we have Twin Towers when it comes to Carthage Towns and Kristaps. My game just crashed. The game just crashed. I was going into free agency. I had to restart my camera, and the game crashes. Hopefully, all that's saved. All right, so player progression did us very well. Matisse Thybulle, he jumped up so much, y'all. He jumped up so much. His three-point shot, not terrible. Wait, actually, let me take a look at that. Three-point shot, okay, still pretty bad. But everybody, literally, even George Hill got better at 34 years old, which is, I don't even know. But all right, we're going to go to training camps. I may make some more trades because if Matisse Thybulle's not super happy, I may trade him now because he's got that trade value, but we'll see exactly what goes on. All right, so I made Robert Covington back to a small forward, so his overall goes up to an 83. It was an 80 when he was a power forward. So after all of that, Matisse Thybulle, he may be getting traded right here, right now. Again, one of my guys who I'm really looking forward to his NBA career. He's got 3-star value, though. So if we trade him, and I guess we'll trade Noah Vonleh as well, who I actually re-signed Noah Vonleh for the simple fact that I needed to trade him. So after looking around the trades, it didn't seem like I could find anything for now. So what I did do, I gave Matisse Thybulle minutes, and hopefully his morale goes up now that he's actually getting minutes. So let's see how this goes. Actually, we're just going to go to the end of the season. And if we start to lose a bunch of games, then I'll pause, and then I'll get to making more trades. But I think this team is going to be nice. 3-1, 4-1, hopefully. Yeah, oh, look at this. Oh, my. Jeremy Grant off the bench with a 15 for 16. Jeez, talk about a career night. Matisse Thybulle, he said Minnesota's a great city, but I don't know if it's where I want to be. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. Actually, I will go to the break, and if he still says the same thing, then we'll trade him. But for now, he's on the team. All right, time for redemption. And if we don't win a championship this year, then, well, it's the end of the video. Sorry, I failed. Jokic wins another MVP. Ricky went to James Wiseman, Jabari Parker, Giannis, most improved college sexton, and then we went coach of the year again, and that's good. Anybody from our team all NBA? Luka made all NBA without Kristaps there, and Karl-Anthony Towns makes it again for us. Okay, I'm here and I'm ready to win a championship, man. Matisse Thybulle's no longer sad. He's not loyal. There's no way he's resigning, is what he's saying, but that's a few to me to figure out. But we're going into this playoff series against, I didn't even know who it's against. It is against the Spurs. Let's go. We can beat the Spurs. They're old. We got youth on our side and hunger. We have hunger. 3-1. Second round. All right. We're going against the Clippers. Luckily for us, the Clippers and the Lakers went against each other in the first round. But we have to beat the team that beat us last year, game 1. Jeez. We're never going to be able to get past this team. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. Do not do this to me. Oh, my God, bro. How? How, bro? This is we got 390s. And, like, the rest of these players are all 80s, bro. And we can't get past bro, if this is any, what's the word I'm looking for? If this is the way 2K20 is going to go, rebuilds are going to be impossible. If you can't beat the Clippers. Come on, man. Beat them. We came back 3-1 last year. There we go, man. Big win. Come on. 2 more of those. 2 more of those. Jesus. The Clippers are really that tough. Okay. Oh, boy. Not a close one. Oh, man. Just close this one out. Close this one out, please. There we go. Come on. One more game. One more game. I know y'all tired. Y'all got one more game. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. We got to go against MVP Jokic. Let's see how this goes. Game 1. We should be able to beat them, man. We just beat the Clippers. We just beat the Clippers. The Clippers was our NBA championship. It was. All right, and we're going to the finals to go against Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and company. We win game 1 by 20. Come on, man. Close this out. Season 1. Or this is the first year of the repeat or the three-peat. There it is. Karl-Anthony Towns, he put up crazy numbers in the finals. The first year of the three-peat is complete. Now on to the offseason. All right, so our 3 guys, our big 3, they're locked up. Even a lot of these role players are locked up too. Matisse Thybulle is not gonna. I did not know he was on the last year of his contract. If I knew that, I would have traded him, but I guess I didn't know. So we're gonna go straight into free agency because we traded all of our first round picks. Hopefully we have the rights on them, and we do. thank God we can offer him this this 2-year team option. Same thing with Elliot Kobo, because I think Elliot Kobo was saying he was looking at 20-something million. That's what he was expecting to get, and I promise y'all I wasn't giving him that. So I think all of our guys are under wraps. Yes, free agency's over for us. I mean, we should sign a backup small forward, but free agency's done. Let's get an affordable small forward. Joe Ingles, he's 33. I'm guessing his overall will drop, but it's jingling Joe Ingles. I'm gonna take a chance. I'll give him a team option. Just sign to the team, Joe Ingles. Perfect. Nas Reed, I want to keep too, so let me offer him a contract. Well, Nas Reed said he wants 30 million or 20 million. So if somebody offer him that, they can have him. Other than that, he's going to accept this qualifying offer and be happy with it. And play a progression. Okay, so this is looking good. Matisse Thybulle's getting a lot better. Ricky Rubio's starting to get worse. His overall didn't drop, but his three-point shooting dropped. And dang, Joe Ingles did drop by a bunch. But I did only give him a 1+1. George Hill's starting to drop too. But okay, year number 2 should be fun. I may make some trades just to make the team a little bit better. Like I may trade George Hill because I do have an extra first-round pick now. So if I could just continue to increase our depth, I think we should be good. We're going to trade for Domantas Sabonis, who's up to an 85 overall. He just had a crazy good year. And we're also bringing in Bruno Fernando. They want a first-round pick. Can I give them a couple seconds instead of that first? They want Joe Ingles, who's already trash anyway. Yes, there it is. Okay, so we bring in Sabonis and Bruno Fernando, which is cool to be our backup centers because Karl-Anthony Towns hasn't really had that. Aaron Baines was on the roster, or he still is on the roster, but he hasn't really been playing a big role. So I guess the next thing to do is to trade George Hill, like I mentioned earlier. I'm going to take a shot with Al-Farouq Aminu. He's classified as a power forward, but I feel like if I change his thing, he'll be a small forward and be a little bit better. Maybe not. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, he's a little bit better as a small forward. Cool. So he's going to be our backup small forward. We're going to make it a 10-man rotation. And this is the team we're running out with. They want Elliot Kobo to start this year, which I'm not opposed to. He's a higher overall than Ricky Rubio now. So Rubio's going to be our backup point guard. Kobo, Booker, Covington, Kristaps, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Off the bench, we have Sabonis, Matisse Thybulle, Jeremy Grant, Bruno Fernando, and I'm going to have Al-Farouq Aminu be that 10th man. All right, so hopefully the second year's done. Jokic wins his 3rd consecutive MVP. Speaking of 3 peats, Jokic just did it. Roby just won Rookie of the Year, even though he was drafted back in 2019. Ronnie Hollis-Jefferson, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Sekou, Most Improved. And for the 3rd year in a row, Garnett wins Coach of the Year. Anybody from our rosters make the All-NBA oh, my controller's about to die. Make the All-NBA team. Karl-Anthony Towns did for the 3rd year in a row. So, again, we are the 1 seed, which is, you know, I'm putting together good teams. We just got to put it together when it comes to the playoff time. So, speaking of that, we got to shorten our rotation before this controller die and get to playing games, first rounds against the Portland Trailblazers again. We beat them last year. We can do it again. Come on. And then the Lakers didn't make the playoffs this year around. So I'm hoping that the Clippers get eliminated before. Oh, my God. We're down 0-3. I was so busy paying attention to the Lakers not being in the playoffs. I just watched us go down 0-3. All right, Simcast, here we come. We have to win 4 in the row. That's a good game, though. That's a blowout. Okay, anything is possible. And watch my controller die in a crucial moment. Anything is possible, team. And this is a close one. Oh man. Wow. This is a team that just beat us in a 7-game series. This team beat this team. As the 1 seed, bro. We just got eliminated by the 8th seed. I've never experienced that big of an L. Never in my video making career have I experienced that big of an L. I'm at a loss of words, y'all. I don't even know what to say. I couldn't three-peat. I thought that I put together a team that was definitely good enough to three-peat. Definitely. The Raptors win another championship, by the way. I'm so confused how this team beat this team in 5. I'll never understand 2K Sim. I'll never understand 2K Sim. Matisse Thybulle shot 100% from the free throw line. That's funny. Oh, he only attempted 8. Got it, in the playoffs. Oh my God. I'm at a loss of words, y'all. Well, I guess it's going to be a challenge. I'll try again when 2K20 drops because I can't do it here. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. If y'all leave enough likes, I'll try this again before 2K20 and try to redeem myself. But a team with Karl Anthony Towns, all NBA player. Kristaps Porzingis, who was an all-star before his injury. And Devin Booker, who's been averaging 25, 27 points per game for... I don't understand it. Whatever. I can't even look at y'all in the eyes right now. I'm so disappointed. I'll be back. Peace.